guys, good evening. I hope you guys are doing well, and especially after seeing how the weekly candle closed last week for Nifty and Bank Nifty, which was strongly bullish, did broke the previous resistance which it was taking from last 3 weeks. If you will see the Nifty chart, and also the Bank Nifty broke the all-time high. If you will notice, this was a strong resistance. In fact, this was also the previous high. It was trying to play around that level for some time, and finally it did break with a very strong bullish body dominant candle. So it's the markets are looking very strong today. I mean, this week a little bit of pullback is happening, so don't no need to panic and no need to switch to being on the sell side, because once this level breaks below, that is where we will be switching towards the other side. But till this time, till the market is playing above this level and above and respecting this as the support level, we would be on the buying side. There is a possibility of pullback. That's what market is trying to do around somewhere around this area. So just try to have a differentiation between pullbacks and the reversals, and accordingly take your entries. Overall markets are strongly bullish. There's no sign of reversals as of now. Yes, the markets are looking to do some minor pullbacks, course. So yeah, I'm back with my video again, as it's Tuesday, and in today's video I'll be covering about Nifty and Bank Nifty. I've already briefed you, and then we will be moving to two very important sectors which I want to cover. And one sector, especially our students in the comment box have posted about FMCG. Yes, that sector is looking very good, and I'm covering all the stocks which you guys wanted, and of course 1-2 more stocks from my side. And then I'll be also talking about the banking sector, because that I need to talk, because Bank Nifty has broken the previous all-time high, and did a very strong bullish close. So banking sector is very good to trade this week, of course, after a few pullbacks. And I'll be covering few banks which are looking very good and which are at the very good support levels. And apart from that, there are other stocks also which you guys have posted, and I'll be covering that as well. So starting with the banking sector first, I'll be opening the sector just a second. So Nifty and Bank Nifty, I hope it's very clear with this resistance trend line. It has broken above with a very strong Marubozu candle is what we call it, which is a body dominant strong candle showing the force of the breakout. So this is a clear cut confirmation that market has clearly broken this level. There's no doubt about false breakouts or things like that. Just now what the market would try to do is more of a pullback, and same as with Nifty chart as well. Nifty was anyways playing at its all-time high level. Bank Nifty has now entered at its all-time high prices. So starting with the banking sector, so let me open the financial sector here. Okay, so few banks, especially which I've shortlisted are Federal Bank is one bank I'll start with, because one of our YouTube follower did comment on the same. So I would start with the Federal Bank first. So Federal Bank is strongly bullish. Have shortlisted also for this week in the shortlisted videos what we create. Reason being, this is the clear breakout since Bank Nifty has done the breakout. So there are many breakouts in the banking sector as well. So you can definitely be on the buying side, and you can target, the first target would be till this level, because that was the previous resistance. But once it breaks that, then the next target will be the next resistance. So yeah, once the pullback is done, currently this week the pullback has been happening, which is a good sign. The more the pullback happens, it's good for us. So once the pullback is done and you get a bullish confirmation in your entry time frames, you can definitely go in for buy. So Federal Bank, yes, looks very strong. Apart from Federal Bank, few banks stocks from this sectors which are a current highlight and looks very good to me is first of all is the HDFC Bank. I'll start with that. Looks good because that bank also has entered into, did the breakout and finally did the previous high breakout and is in the range of all-time high prices, and is very clear breakout has happened. Pullback is happening, and in fact, this there's a confirmation for buy as well in the smaller time frame. So if you guys want to be on the buying side, you can be on the buying side of HDFC Bank. If you can notice here, there's a clear resistance breakout and there's a pullback with the evening stars out of a formation is there. So you can be on the buying side and you can have your accordingly your stop loss and targets could be there. So that is one banking sector which is, I mean, stock under the banking sector which is looking good. Any of the stocks you will open, you will find it good itself. Like for example, let me just open this one. Not this one. This one is currently indecisive. Indian Overseas Bank. Indian Bank. Indian Bank is looking very, very good. Reason being, if you can just, there's no need of any trend line. The moving average itself is telling you the entire story. But if you don't use the moving average, you can have this straight trend line. There's a clear breakout above the moving average. There's a clear breakout with a body dominant candle above the trend line also. Once the pullback is done, definitely make sure you're on the buying side. And the best part is the next target, the main target, what we see in this one is this around this level. Okay, so the potential is very, very good. Also, it's valued at a lower price. So it's a very good stock to be on the buying side. Likewise, let's check ICICI Bank, for example. ICICI Bank also, out of all the banks just now, I have chosen this one. This is not for the entry. This is for you guys to be careful on this one because ICICI Bank is, yes, looking bullish, but it is at the resistance. So just see the stocks which have broken the resistance, try to enter those or are at the pullback levels. Like ICICI is at the resistance. Once the breakout happens, that is when you can enter, or once the pullback happens, that is when you can enter. Like HDFC Bank we discussed. See, it did a breakout, right? If this HDFC Bank also was at this level, market was playing below this level, I would not have asked you guys to be on the buying side. So I hope you're understanding the difference. The ones which have broken the previous resistance, try to be on the buying side of those one because those are the stocks which are showing strong force. Okay. Another bank which is shortlisted is SBI. SBI is also the same thing. So ICICI, I hope you understood, it's not the shortlisted, it's to just let you know the what not to enter just now when you have some good opportunities. ICICI Bank is also bullish, it's just that it is at the resistance. Okay. Now coming to the SBI Bank, just a second. Yeah. SBI also, if you notice, if I draw the trend line properly here, this is the resistance and there's a clear break. Market has continuously been taking a resistance here and been falling down from there. And there's a clear breakout above this level, which confirms for a strong trend continuation again. Though it has been in a strong bullish momentum from a long period of time, but this breakout also shows that market is looking to go further up. It hasn't taken a resistance, which it has been taking this entire year. Okay, so this one also looks like a good buy. The next one, what I have is another one which is valued very less, which is Maharashtra Bank. Looks good to me. So I can open that as well. Just a second. I'll open it from here. Yeah, Maharashtra Bank. Okay, it's here. So Maharashtra Bank, if you see again, market has been at the pullback level. So like I mentioned, the ones which have done the breakout or the ones which have done the pullbacks, those are the best stocks to trade. Also, it is valued lesser. So you can be on the buying side targeting till this level. So it looks good, slowly picking up momentum. Another one which is good is Indian Bank. Indian Bank I've already marked here because that also has finally broken above the moving. I think Indian Bank we have already discussed. Sorry, IndusInd Bank. IndusInd Bank also looks very good after Indian Bank. You can see IndusInd Bank is also closing above and playing above the moving average. If you can just see with the moving average here. Sorry, yeah. If you can just see with the moving average, the market is clearly looking like that the market has taken a support. Initially, it was a resistance, did a breakout pullback and looking to go up. And you can clearly see till where you can target as the first target. So these are the few banking stocks which are looking very good. In fact, you can check all of them. Whatever is at the has done the breakout of the resistance or the ones are at the pullback levels, try to buy those. Don't buy those stocks which are already at the resistance. Okay. Choose those which have broken the resistance. Have that difference sorted. Okay. Also, the best ones are also which are at the pullback. Those are also amazing because that is where the drawdown is very less in those stocks. So this was all about banking sector looking very good, but again, since the sector is looking good, try diversify. Don't take more than 2 to 3 stocks of the same sector, because if the sector goes against you, then all the stocks will also you will see the losses on this at the same time. So try to diversify like the other sector I'm discussing, which is FMCG sector. Try to diversify between the two, or in fact, just now the markets are strongly bullish. Whichever sector you pick up, few stocks you will get which are very good. Okay, so try to focus on those, diversify. Don't take more than 2 to 3 stocks of the same sector. Diversify them. Okay, now moving to the next is the FMCG sector. FMCG sector, there was a request for HUL, Colgate, Godrej, Nestle. I'll be opening all of those. Let me first start with HUL. Okay. HUL, if I'll open the weekly chart, overall, if you see, if I remove everything, it is actually at the pullback level, but we do not have a candle confirmation yet. Okay, so if I see this trend line, okay, somewhere around this, it is the breakout, this is a pullback. No doubt the level which it is currently is might take a support. There's a very high chance. Okay, but I would suggest you to wait for this week. Let it give some spike or half body, half wick candle, or let it be closing where it gives confirmation for a buy setup. Okay, the candle is strongly bearish because there's a chance that market can do a pullback till here as well, either here or here, wherever you get a bullish candlestick confirmation. Yes, the market is at the good pullback level, but we do not have a candle confirmation. That is what, at least in a daily time frame, we should have a bullish candle confirmation around the same area, and that is where we can be on the buying side. Okay, the next one is Colgate. Okay, same thing with Colgate. If you will see this week, the market is currently on the downside, basically doing the pullback. But overall, it is at good levels. Like you rightly said, it is at a good level of pullback, where once we have a candle confirmation, that is where we can start buying on the same. So all these stocks which are shortlisted, actually keep a good eye on this. Maybe this week, if not this week, next week you should get entries soon, because at good pullback levels. But until unless we do not have a candle confirmation, because what if it breaks below, then the next it can fall down till this level. So that's why we need a candle confirmation. Like we got last time, there was a morning star sort of a formation. Same thing, we should have a candle confirmation, and that is where we should be going for buy. Next, what we have is Godrej. Okay. Okay, Godrej, if you will see, it's been going up, right? There, it's been in a bullish rally, but today, this week candle is looking like that the pullback is happening. Wait, let the pullback be done, and that is where we can be on this buying side. It's been in a bullish run, that is for sure. And once the pullback is done, like for example, you can expect some pullback around this phase, the pullbacks are happening. So let the pullback get completed, and that is when you can be on the buying side. So in this, again, since this week, the market is currently doing a pullback. We saw it in Nifty and Bank Nifty chart also that this week pullback is happening. So let it complete the pullback, and that is when we should be entering in these stocks. Same, Nestle is one which is looking good to enter because the confirmation is good. So if I If you can see the Nestle stock, there's a breakout, there's a pullback, and then we had a piercing confirmation. Market almost did the pullback, it's looking like. And once you go to the entry time frame, you can look for bullish confirmation. Either market should be somewhere around this area, as in when you get a buying confirmation. It could be either after this breakout of this strong resistance, which is also forming a pattern like a head and shoulder pattern. Let it do a breakout of the neckline. That is where the entry can happen. But since it's a stock which is valued high, so those who cannot trade on the same can look for other stocks, like, let's say, ITC. ITC is one stock which is always good to trade, always have good volatility. So those who cannot trade Nestle can also get into ITC. ITC, which I personally think has done a very good breakout last week, a very good breakout. So this was a breakout pullback, and then again, market has shown a clear sign of it going up. So this is the entire setup, right? Let it complete the pullback is when you can expect the market to resume the trend. So once the pullback is done, that is where you can go to the smaller time frame, hourly time frame, 3 hourly. Let it complete the pullback, and somewhere around this zone, you should get the entry confirmation. So this is again another stock which is looking good to buy. Do not make judgments on the current forming candle. This candle is still forming and it's Tuesday. Let it do the pullback and then see by Friday how it closes. Okay, so overall, let it complete the pullback, and that is when you can enter. Always check your stocks on the basis of the candle which is closed, which was a previous candle closed very powerful. So overall, this sector is at good positioning, like rightly mentioned. You're observing it right. It's at good pullback levels, but we need candle confirmation, or we need to wait for the pullback to complete. Either of the thing happens, that is when you can get into FMCG sector. Again, next week, I think I would cover it once we have the pullback done, maybe next week or a week after. We'll be covering this properly again once we have entry confirmations on these stocks on weekly time frame, because positioning is good. Anytime soon, we should get the entry confirmation. So these were the two sectors which I wanted to discuss for today. Now, a few other stocks which you guys wanted me to do the analysis on. First one is BEPL, which is Bhansali Engineering Stocks. So this one stock, honestly, I would not be trading currently because it is at the resistance. Only buy once it breaks the resistance. Do not buy. This is looking like a sell. At least till this level, I'm expecting the market to come down. It's been in a channel also. Okay, so not a good stock to trade at the current levels. Let it break this resistance, or let it be at the support. Then also you'll be stuck in sideways. So let it break this long-term resistance. That is when you can trade on the same, or let it do a some pullback. Too late to enter now. I don't see any point in this one. Next one is Greenply Industries. If you will see this one again, the only factor is this has done the pullback, but this is the nearby resistance. Overall, if you will zoom out the chart, you can clearly see that this zone can be a resistance zone. Okay, enter only once this break happens. Okay, either enter at the pullback levels, which is this, or enter after the breakout. Currently, it is near the resistance, so I would not recommend you to trade on this one at the current price. Once it breaks out, that is when you can enter, or once it does the pullback till this entry, that is when you can be on the buying side. The next one, what we have is Dal Bharat. Okay. This one again, it's in a bearish run. Can get a confirmation anytime soon. See, this has been in a bullish run. Okay. Just now the pullback, major pullbacks are happening. If you will see, draw this Fibo from low to high. It has done the pullback till 23.6. I don't see any bullish candle confirmation. Once you have some bullish candle confirmation, that is when you can go for buy in this one. So this has been continuously doing pullbacks. That's what it's currently doing. So once you have a bullish candle confirmation like this or like this, somewhere around the pullback level, that is where you can go for buy. If it breaks below, then buy around 38.2. So go with the Fibonacci levels. If you get a bullish candle confirmation next week itself or this week, a bullish close, that is where you can be on the buying side. So overall trend is bullish and did the pullback also, but we do not have a candle confirmation. Okay. The last two stocks are, one is Mphasis Limited. Okay. Uh, it's a good bullish trending stock, no doubt about it. If you already have a trade in this one, definitely hold on to it. But only thing is it has already gone up so much. So there's so much better stocks that I would not want to invest my money into this one now. Also, it's not a very less valued stock. Also, it's at 3,500 or 3,546. If I had an entry, definitely I would not cut the trade and hold on to it. But for fresh entry, I think there are better opportunities. If you still want to take it, then once the pullback is done and you have good confirmations, let me open the 3 hourly time frame. Let it do a proper pullback, then you can enter. But to be very honest, you have better opportunities. If you have a trade at good levels, then definitely hold on to it. Okay. The last one is FSL. First source solution. This is still looking decent because it has done a pullback and resuming the trend. So if you want to take a trade, you can get into this. The only fact is that this is the first resistance and the market did a pullback around 23.6% level and resuming the trend, which is happening in most of the stocks. We are seeing the trend resuming is happening. So you can be on the buying side if you already have a trade. It's a good trade to hold on. This is better than the previous one because there's a clear-cut pullback which has happened and market is looking to resume the trend. So that is a difference. So wherever you see pullbacks are done and again the market is resuming the trend, those are good sites because that confirms that still the trend is strong. There was a pullback which has already happened. Now market should just resume the trend. So yeah, that's about it. So these are the few stocks, banking sector, FMCG sector, you can keep an eye on it. But yeah, give more preference to banking sector this week once the pullback is done. Because for yesterday, today pullbacks, especially today, the pullbacks did happen a lot. So see how tomorrow candle close opens, and according to that, you can look for entries like HDFC Bank and all are already giving entries. So keep an eye on it, but trade with proper risk management. See guys, especially the beginners who have been trading from last 1 year, you guys have just seen the upside move. I have only seen the good side of the market. Haven't seen when there are times when the fall happens and things like that. So just don't get over greedy and don't get overboard with trading because that's not always the situation will be. You need to know how to handle when the market falls down also, when the market sideways, when the market is sideways. You have just seen the bullish trend move. So many of you would have been making money in this, but real trading is when you are able to handle when the situations are other way around as well. Okay, so the best thing is to have your proper risk management, and as in when you get signs of reversals, try to exit your trades. Okay. That's it from my side. I'll be seeing you guys again next Tuesday. Yes, don't forget to comment it on the comment box. Whatever stocks you guys need my analysis on, or you guys have been trading on the same and you need my viewpoint, just mention whatever you need on the comment box. I'll definitely be taking care of it on next Tuesday. Thank you guys. Bye bye. Take care. Have a good week.